Jake had always been a seeker of the extraordinary, a curious traveler drawn to the whispers of adventure that lingered in the air like the scent of pine. He had roamed from bustling cities to quiet coasts, but nothing had prepared him for the allure of the rustic cabin that perched atop the misty hill. It stood there, cloaked in mystery, as if it had been waiting for him, beckoning him closer with the promise of tales untold and secrets nestled within the heart of the forest. The day had begun like any other, with Jake waking to the soft light filtering through the trees, the sun a shy presence behind a veil of clouds. He had heard the stories, legends of Bigfoot roaming the woods, a creature of shadow and myth that captivated the imaginations of many. Skepticism danced in his mind, but curiosity was a stronger force, one that propelled him toward the cabin that evening. As the sun dipped below the horizon, he felt an irresistible pull, as if the forest itself was calling out to him. With a flashlight in hand, he ventured into the woods, the beam of light cutting through the fog that clung to the ground like a secret. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and the sounds of the forest, an orchestra of rustling leaves and distant calls of night creatures. Each step he took was a heartbeat in the pulse of the wilderness, a reminder that he was a part of something larger than himself. The winding trails twisted and turned, leading him deeper into the embrace of the trees. Shadows danced around him, and the mist swirled like a ghostly companion, heightening the sense of adventure that coursed through his veins. As he walked, Jake's thoughts drifted to the stories he had heard in town, tales of encounters with the legendary creature. Some spoke of fear, others of awe, but all were woven with a thread of mystery that sparked his imagination. He had come to the woods seeking answers, but as the night deepened, he found himself more enchanted by the unknown than eager to uncover the truth. The thrill of a potential discovery hung in the air, electrifying and intoxicating. Suddenly, a rustle in the underbrush caused him to halt, his heart racing. The beam of his flashlight flickered, illuminating a towering figure just beyond the trees. It stood there, magnificent and imposing, with matted fur that blended seamlessly into the shadows. Time seemed to freeze as Jake's breath caught in his throat. This was no mere figment of his imagination. This was Bigfoot, the embodiment of the legends that had haunted and fascinated him. For a moment, they locked eyes, and Jake felt a rush of emotions, fear, excitement, and an overwhelming sense of wonder. The Bigfoot, with its intelligent gaze, seemed to assess him, as if weighing the depth of his curiosity against the weight of its own secrets. In that instant, all thoughts of proving its existence faded away, replaced by a profound appreciation for the mysteries that surrounded him. This being was not a monster lurking in the dark. It was a guardian of the forest, a keeper of stories that transcended time and space. Jake took a tentative step forward, feeling the energy of the moment envelop him. He wanted to reach out, to connect with this creature that had become a symbol of the wild, but he sensed the importance of the boundary that lay between them. With a gentle nod, he acknowledged the presence of Bigfoot, a silent understanding passing between them. The creature, in turn, seemed to recognize the sincerity of Jake's spirit, and with a graceful turn, it retreated into the shadows, disappearing into the depths of the forest. As Jake stood alone in the stillness, a wave of tranquility washed over him. He realized that the thrill of the chase had been replaced by a deeper connection to the world around him. The forest was alive with stories, and he was now a part of that narrative. The legends he had once sought to unravel now felt like threads in a grand tapestry, woven together by the experiences of those who had come before him. He understood that true adventure lay not in the pursuit of definitive answers, but in the embrace of the unknown, in cherishing the tales that echoed through the trees. With the starlit sky guiding his way, Jake made his way back to the cabin. The air was crisp, and the night was alive with the sounds of nature settling into slumber. As he approached the cabin, he felt a sense of belonging, as if the walls held the echoes of countless stories waiting to be shared. Inside, the flickering shadows danced along the wooden beams, whispering secrets of the night and the wonders that lay beyond the door. Jake settled into the cozy embrace of the cabin, the warmth of the fire crackling softly beside him. The stories of the night lingered in his mind, each one a reminder of the magic that thrived in the unexplored realms of imagination. He realized that his journey was not just about seeking answers or proving the existence of legends. It was about embracing the mystery of life itself, the enchantment that lay in the spaces between certainty and doubt. As he closed his eyes, the images of the towering figure in the serene forest filled his thoughts. He felt a deep connection to the world around him, a bond forged in the heart of the wilderness. The call of adventure would always be irresistible, but now he understood that it was the tales, the legends, and the mysteries that truly enriched his soul. In the stillness of that rustic cabin, Jake found not just a story to tell, but a journey that would forever shape the way he viewed the world. A journey that celebrated the beauty of the unknown and the magic of the wild. This was all Jake needed, was not to prove to anyone else, but to prove to himself about the truth of the creature called Bigfoot. Hope you enjoyed this Bigfoot story, and always keep your eyes and heart open to the truth.